Good morning. I'm Jay Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology. Now, I'm going to discuss on the topic types of data in MS Excel. So, types of data in MS Excel, what does it represent? In Excel, data can be stored and displayed in different types. And knowing the types of data will help you to choose the right functions and formatting, which will help you to have the data in Excel user friendly. So there are about various types of data. The first main type of data which you are going to see is your text data. Any information that is stored as your plain text is said to be your text data. This data will consist of letters, words, numbers that are treated as text or symbols. Example, name, address, hello 123, everything comes under your text data. Even numbers with a preceding are treated as your text. Example, your ID number or patient number in the hospital, everything is considered as your text. Excel does not use the text directly in calculations. It is used mainly for titles, names, categories, address, etc. Excel aligns text by default to the left of the cell. That is, it will align the text in the left and it will align the numbers at the right. So, how text is used in Excel? It is used as labels for your columns or row headings like name, product, city, etc. It is also used as identifiers such as your roll numbers, invoice IDs, accounts numbers, etc. And it is used as non-numeric data, comments, address, descriptions all come under this particular category. Second type of data is your numbers. Numeric values that are used for calculations are said to be your number data. Excel aligns the numbers by default to the right of the cell. Example for this data is your 10, 2500, 0.27, minus 25. Everything comes under your number data. It can be formatted as your whole numbers, decimals, negative numbers, currencies, percentage, fraction, dates and times, scientific or exponential notations, etc. So these number data are used for calculations. It is used to have the statistics of your data, that is to find out the average, percentage and growth rates. It is also used in analysis of your data such as your graphs, pivot tables, forecasting, etc. Formatting your data as currencies, percentage, scientific notations, etc. are also permitted in this number data. And next is your date and the time. Special format, number format that represents calendar dates and time is your date or time datas. Example, date, which is usually represented as 18/8/2024, time as 10:30 p.m. or it can also be represented as 22.30. Internally, the data is stored as serial numbers. Say, for example, 1 represents your January 1, 1990, whereas 45,000 represents your any other later date, which comes usually under at the mid of your 2023. It will allow calculations like adding dates, finding differences, etc. Logical data. Logical data, which is used, which is identified by Boolean, which is identified as your Boolean data. It represents the truth values. Example, true or false, which is used in logical tests and formulas. Example, if this particular cell represents the A1, which is greater than 10, it will return the value as true or false. Why this logical data is important is that it will help you to it will help you in foundation of decision making in spreadsheets. They are used in if statements, conditional formatting, filters and formulas where conditions matter a lot. Errors. Errors appears when Excel cannot calculate properly. Say for example, if you divide a number by 0, then it will represent the value as error. This is because divide by 0 or any empty cell gives you your error value in Excel. And similarly, it will display the value of the text as or slash value exclamatory mark or name with question mark or not applicable format, which are all your error data. And final one is your blank cell. This is the nothing but the cell with no contents, treated as 0 in some formulas but as empty text in other formulas. With the end of the session, I'd like to thank for the opportunity. Thank you.